Restaurants are rushing to amend reservations and up their manpower to deal with the predicted surge in diners before tighter COVID-19 measures kick in this Saturday. But even as they work to adapt to the new restrictions, those whom CNA spoke with say that they're more prepared for this round of tightening, especially after the lessons that we learned from last year's circuit breaker. Isabel Lim with the story.
It's been a busy 24 hours at this restaurant since tighter COVID-19 restrictions were announced last evening.
But in light of the stricter safety distancing rules, we actually need to change our reservation to a 5.
They've been calling up customers to alter reservations so they can comply with new rules that will reduce group sizes to 5 from the previous 8.
People are keeping their booking, but reducing the size of their party. We have a few reservations for earlier this week, so I guess some of our guests are trying to beat the clocks. We're expecting quite a few bookings on Friday, which is the last day where people can congregate.
In anticipation of this surge, the company is increasing its manpower by about 10%, which they hope will also help ease the transition into more restrictive measures.
While the seating plan hasn't changed just yet, it will have to be reconfigured on Saturday when the new measures kick in. Now, other things that will have to change, safety information like this. It will have to be updated to reflect the new permissible group sizes from 8 to 5 now.
With several holidays coming up in May, like Hari Raya and Vesak Day, the Singapore Restaurants Association says it's asking its members to suspend upcoming promotions over the next 2 weeks. But it's not all doom and gloom. Some businesses say they're ready to pivot their operations to make up for any shortfall in revenue, as online orders are expected to increase.
We are start ramping up for ensure that we can meet the demand by ensuring there's enough packaging and even manpower as well. We are definitely more ready.
The ice cream restaurant says that 70% of their cancelled reservations have opted to have their food delivered instead. The chain, which has 24 outlets across Singapore, says delivery now takes up at least a quarter of their business, up almost 5 times from before the pandemic.